Well, joining us now is lawyer Jeff Hershberg. Mr. Hershberg, what is your take? How do you interpret this mistrial?
The judge must have felt there was no other way to remedy whatever harm had been caused that could affect the jury as a whole. We don't know exactly what occurred, but sometimes when something comes up, a judge will simply give instructions to disregard something they've heard or seen or something. But in this case, whatever happened was serious enough that the judge must have felt a direction or instruction wouldn't have been enough. The fact that this case was at an early stage likely helped the judge make the decision to start fresh, as no witnesses had even testified yet.
So, as we said, and as you've touched on, the reason for the mistrial can't be released under a publication ban. What do you make of the fact that the public won't know exactly why the jury was released?
The public will be able to know that at a later stage. We just don't want to affect any future jurors, and therefore we can't know right now. It's just like any mid-trial rulings that don't get released by the media until the jury is deliberating, and then they will not hear the news. So eventually the public will learn what the reason was.
All right, Jeff, and as a lawyer, would you be concerned with this case moving forward in London, and would you be asking for a change in venue?
I wouldn't necessarily. I don't know if the defense lawyers had asked for it. I don't know. I know enough about the case, but not intimately, to say whether I would have asked for a change of venue. I don't think I would have. I don't believe that the starting afresh will cause any issues, as the Crown is going to give their opening again and will say the same thing. So unless something was said in the opening that caused the mistrial, which I don't believe occurred, because that would normally get a different instruction, I think you'll get a fair trial in London.
How big of a setback is this? As you mentioned, it was days in, but essentially the first week in what we understand was set to be an 8-week trial has now been lost. How much of a setback is this?
A setback to the case, not much, because really all you had was the opening and the jury being picked. It's a waste of government funds, taxpayer funds. But as a setback to the case as a whole, it will just add a couple more days or a week to the trial at the back end, if it goes as long as it was supposed to.
All right, lawyer Jeffrey Hershberg with the very latest on this breaking story. Thanks so much for your insights. We appreciate you joining us.
Thank you for having me.